One of my favorite translation decisions in Emily Wilson's Iliad is in Book 18, line 101. Achilles says of Patroclus, "I loved him like my head, my life, myself." Here is Dr. Wilson reading the line in context to the International Poetry Forum.
My friend Patroclus, whom I loved, is dead. I loved him more than any other comrade. I loved him like my head, my life, myself.
That performance, by the way, was incredible. Over 1,000 people showed up on a freezing Friday night in Pittsburgh to hear Wilson read from her translations. But the unusual thing about this line is Wilson's decision to translate kephali, head, literally. In English, we might say, "I'd give my right arm for Steelers tickets," but "I love you like my head" is not idiomatic. As Wilson has discussed in her interviews, most Homer translators have opted to render this line figuratively. Richmond Lattimore, who performed at the International Poetry Forum 50 years before Wilson, simply has Achilles say he loved Patroclus like his own life. Wilson's decision to preserve the original metaphor allows us to experience what fellow Oxford graduate Owen Barfield would have called a moment of poetic strangeness, or an encounter with a different imaginative figuration of the world. This is one of my favorite aspects of Emily Wilson's translations. Wilson has been reading these texts in the original Greek since she was a teenager, and you can tell she's eager to try to retain as many of the original metaphors as possible to allow us a glimpse of the poetic world of Homer.